The MLB Daily Dish is a daily feature we're running here at MLB that rounds up roster-impacting news, rumors, and analysis. Have feedback or have something that should be shared? Hit us up at MLB Daily Dish on Twitter or at MLB Daily Dish on Instagram. Do you love baseball arbitration? Who are we kidding? Of course you do. Stay up to date with players and their payouts with our 2019 MLB Arbitration Tracker. The Marlins have played their hand really slow in trade talks surrounding their star catcher JT Realmuto. Now, it looks like things are finally coming to a head with the Dodgers, Padres, Reds, and Braves are seemingly involved. While the Rangers are likely to not be very good next year, they aren't standing by idle as they went out and signed free agent Shawn Kelley to a one-year deal. Not exactly a sexy move, but at least it is something. The Royals and Whit Merrifield are reportedly close to inking a 4-year extension. This will put the slugger under contract through his arbitration years and keeps Kansas City a force to be reckoned with on the base path. The Mets have signed Justin Wilson to a 2-year, $10 million contract. Wilson was a smart acquisition for the Mets, being the best southpaw reliever left on the market. Dare I say it, between Wilson, Edwin Diaz, Juris Familia, and Seth Lugo, it looks like the Mets will have a strong bullpen going into this season. Knocks on every piece of wood in both Queens and Brooklyn. The Athletics have agreed to 1-year, $4 million deal with Marco Estrada. Estrada has had a difficult past 2 seasons, but could still bounce back to the same dominance he had in 2016. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come in way of pitching depth acquisitions for Oakland before spring training gets underway. The Dodgers have the money and prospects to basically go and get whoever they really want to, and they made their move on Thursday when they snatched up A.J. Pollock on a 5-year deal. While some thought that the Dodgers' moves earlier this offseason signaled that they were going to make a run at Bryce Harper, it looks like this move takes them out of the running for his services. For a team that appears to be selling off a lot of assets, the Mariners have still remained active in adding players as they signed Hunter Strickland to a 1-year deal. Strickland should help Seattle's bullpen absorb a bit of the hit from the loss of Edwin Diaz, plus it fulfills Jerry DiPao's apparent requirement to make at least one move a week. Padres made a big splash last year in free agency. Could they do it again this year? Well, they are at least doing their due diligence on free agents Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, Mike Moustakas and Marvin Gonzalez after they have checked in with each player. The Giants made a low-risk, high-reward move by signing veteran pitcher Drew Pomeranz to a 1-year deal. After losing Adrian Beltre to retirement and trading Jurickson Profar to Oakland, the Rangers found their third baseman for 2019, signing veteran Asdrubal Cabrera to a 1-year, $3.5 million deal. It's quite the bargain for a player who hit 23 homers last season and could easily see his power play up at Globe Life Park. After they seemingly caught lightning in a bottle with 35-year-old Nick Markakis last season, the Braves will see if they can do so one more time, albeit at a very affordable cost, signing the 2018 All-Star to a 1-year contract worth $6 million guaranteed with a club option for 2020. The Baseball Hall of Fame welcomed 4 new members on Tuesday: Mariano Rivera, the first unanimous selection in the Hall's history, and no caramel macchiato lover, Edgar Martinez, Roy Halladay, and Mike Messina. The long-overdue selections of Martinez, 10th and final ballot, and Messina, 6th ballot, should set up an interesting dynamic next January, as Derek Jeter is the only obvious first-ballot candidate, meaning that some repeat candidates could be in line for big boosts in support. Roy Halladay's family has announced that he'll go into the Hall with no logo on his hat in an effort to honor his legacy as a player and not as a pitcher with one particular team. Mike Messina has also decided to forego a logo on his plaque. Our Stephen Tolbert took an in-depth look at how the qualifying offer system has affected players' value in free agency. The Reds have long been linked to a lot of starting pitchers in an attempt to become relevant in the very competitive NL Central. After landing Alex Wood in a trade earlier this offseason, Cincinnati got another potentially strong rotation arm from the Yankees in Sonny Gray and immediately extended him. What will be interesting to see is how well Gray performs after getting traded to a team with yet another hitter-friendly home park. The Yankees made a big splash when they added one of the best relievers on the free agent market, signing Adam Ottavino to a 3-year, $27 million deal. Without Ottavino in the fold, the Yankees have a legitimately scary bullpen. The Angels were not going to be denied their shot at getting in on the bullpen market, as they snatched up Cody Allen on a short deal. It's a bit surprising that some of these deals for relievers aren't as lucrative as some thought, but there has been little about these past couple of off-seasons that could be considered normal. Another free agent pitcher is off the market, as the Giants inked Derek Holland to a 1-year deal. Holland is not the same pitcher he was earlier in his career due to shoulder issues and the ever-present tides of time, but he pitched well last season and should provide some stability for a Giants team that could easily struggle a good bit next year. Here's a take, hot and ready for your reading enjoyment. The Padres should sign both Manny Machado and Bryce Harper. Arbitration settlements have come and gone now, which only leaves some possible more negotiating and the hearings themselves. Anderson Picard made you all a handy guide as to what to expect next in the arbitration process. If you're sick of the two-player circus that has been ensuing all off-season, here are 10 storylines to follow throughout the rest of the winter.